So after my yesterday's video, somebody chatted me up and was like, "Doctor, this is really scary. What can we do to circumvent some of these things?" Now, it's actually easy, you get, because uterine rupture just does not occur on its own. There must be a predisposing factor, and that's why I listed some of the causes and risk factors yesterday. And one of those I listed there yesterday was uterine overdistension, a condition whereby the uterus becomes so big. Now, this is seen in multiple gestation, that's twin gestation, triplets, quadruplets, as the case may be. Then we'll have large baby, macrosomia, as seen in diabetic mothers, the pregnant women that are diabetic, and as well another cause is what we call polyhydramnios, a condition whereby there is excessive lipo amniotic fluid inside the uterine cavity. Now, some of these things will distend your tummy. So what you're expected to do as a person is that make sure you do your antenatal visits regularly. Make sure anytime you're supposed to go for ANC, please go there. Don't tell yourself that you've given birth to 20 before, now you know everything. You don't know everything. The essence of going there is that the doctor will check and ascertain to know whether you have propensity of any of the conditions that are listed, both this uterine rupture, placenta previa, and all the rest. So please take your antenatal care serious. And even multiple pregnancy on its own is already a high-risk pregnancy. A condition may warrant that they will require for you to do CS. If they ask you to do cesarean section, please go ahead and do it. There's nothing wrong with cesarean section. When your baby is so big, you're having fetal macrosomia, if they ask you to go for CS that you can't deliver, please listen to them. Because if you keep shouting all these Hebrew women, then you will shout, you die like an Egyptian woman. That's just the honest truth. Do you understand? Now, one of the causes is what we call external cephalic version. External cephalic version is a condition whereby the baby is presenting in oblique lie. Instead of lying like this, the baby is lying this way, or in even a transverse lie, or if there is breast presentation. And some people will say that they really want to have vaginal delivery, and as a result of that, they will try to turn the head of the baby so that it will be cephalic, so that they will deliver vagina. It doesn't make sense. In a bid to do those things, you can even have abruption placenta, you can even have uterine rupture. So there is no trophy they give to any woman for delivering normally. There's practically no trophy. So just try to avoid some of those superstitious things that you want to go and give testimony in the church that you deliver. Who will give you trophy for that? And as to what extent? It doesn't make sense. So some of these things you should be avoiding. If you're having obstructed labor, you stayed in labor for a long period of hours, and your doctor looks at you and says, "Okay, please, this labor cannot progress again. You ought to do cesarean section." Please give in. Let him do the cesarean section, and you carry on, take your baby home. You understand? So some of these things that are really, really avoidable if you had fibroid surgery before, then after you got pregnant and you're insisting that you must give birth because your in-law insulted you that you've not given birth, that you only do